This is Blog the Art Blog, a discussion of taboo, controversial, and singular topics. I am the keeper, David J. Landry. Recently, I was given the children's book, Sarah and Simon and No Red Paint, by some really wonderful friends of mine who said it was one of their favorite books, and I can see why. In the story is a very seasoned, talented, and educated artist who just simply couldn't catch any breaks. As an older gentleman, father, and husband, he had sacrificed everything that he could, was at his wit's end, and was about to give up art and do something else with his life. When all of a sudden, out of the blue, his wealthy uncle shows up and decides to use his privilege and connections. And with the uncle's help, the painter's luck changed. That very day, he sold his masterpiece to the dealer and many other pictures as well. He became rich and famous. Now, obviously, this fictional book has an unrealistic storybook ending. But where it really shines is that it's able to explain in such a way that even children could understand how the fine art world really works. If you've ever wandered through an art gallery and seen a piece of art and wondered to yourself, I think my child could have done a better job than that, you're probably right. You see, that art is not there because of its merits. The only reason that art is in the gallery is because of who the artist knew. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter the depth of your work. The only thing that matters is if you have the right connections. As a white Judeo-Christian male here in America, I am painfully aware of my own privilege. There are doors in the art world that are open to me simply because of who I am, and ergo, who I know. Nothing whatsoever to do with the merits of my art. And as little privilege as I have, not everyone has what I do. If an artist's race is anything but Caucasian, more doors are closed to them. If an artist's creed is anything but Judeo-Christian, even more doors are closed to them. If an artist comes from the wrong side of the tracks, more doors are closed to them. We all want art that challenges or even offends us, as long as it wasn't created by an artist from a different creed or a different tax bracket. Somehow, they just don't fit into our idea of what a pedigreed artist should look or act like. Because art is about who you know, not the depths of your work. That's it for this week. Blog will be back next week with another singular discussion. If there are any topics regarding art that you would like discussed on Blog, let me know in the comments. And, as with all social media, comments are not a place for hate or trolling. Doing so will earn you a dismissive pat on the head, followed by, "It's so cute that you believe that." Until next week, remember, no matter what color you paint them, the trees are unhappy.